The year is 1987, a year of many significant technological milestones. Over 25 million PCs are sold in the US. The number of hosts on the internet doubles to a whopping 10,000. Cisco ships its first router. Full motion video conferencing is introduced, and what was once reserved for the elite is now being brought to the masses. Well, sort of. And science fiction writer William Gibson coins a brand new term to sum it all up: cyberspace. It was the emergence of the convergence of information technology, telecommunications, and audiovisual content. 1987 was also the year that three boyhood friends saw their opportunity to get plugged into this new changing world. And Mike Stammeyer, Chris Ursetta, and Bart Moran started the company that they still run today.
So it all started with three guys in an office that was 100 square feet. In 1987, we elected to start a business.
27 years ago, we started in a little suite that was
10 by 10.
Our warehouse was the ceiling tile.
Begging for work, from cabling to installing a projector.
We'd remove the ceiling tile and put equipment up there.
We had 7 desks bumped up against each other.
Pulling cable in our shirts and ties 25 years ago. And Chris looked at me and goes, "We can make a living doing this."
Make a living, to say the least. Today, the company is firmly ranked among the top 50 in the US in their industry. They provide design, engineering, installation, and support services for clients throughout Southern California in a wide range of industries, throughout education, government, and the private sector.
The lifeline of our business is retaining customers for life.
Our retention rate of customers is over 90%.
We've been able to retain clients that span decades. Over the last 10 years, 19 out of 20 customers come back to Digital Networks Group. That's not enough. We look at the 1 in 20 that didn't come back, and we use that to continually improve our business.
The company has thrived over the years, in large part due to its wide range of technological competencies. Smart classroom learning, virtual and real-time collaboration, command and control centers, digital signage, voice, data and video infrastructure, online learning, live video streaming, surveillance solutions, and others. The company also attributes much of its success to their unwavering commitment to delivering genuine Digital Networks Group quality to every client on every job.
100% of our projects are installed by Digital Networks Group's technicians. That's very different than the industry. We can't go out and make promises and commitments and use outside subcontract labor.
I felt throughout the years that in order to be successful, you need to be in control. And I mean totally in control, or as much as you can be.
We bit the bullet years ago and said, we're going to hire our own, we're going to train our own, we're going to certify our own.
One thing Digital Networks is very good at is improving the process. We believe everything can be a process and every process can be improved.
Unless you're willing to constantly invest in learning and training, you can't succeed over the long run.
This whole training area is really our industry secret.
Tim is our trainer. He trains all of our technicians.
This is our boot camp. These guys will be building these units in class. It's not 100%. If I find one error, they stay another day of class and they rebuild it until there's no errors. These guys will be required to come in and see me in boot camp for 2 weeks. And I will not let somebody leave this building and go in our field to work on our job until I am 100% sure that they can do the job completely by themselves.
The year is 2014. Certainly, so much has changed for Digital Networks Group since 1987. Yet, the most meaningful things, their sense of purpose, their passion, and their committed relationships haven't changed one bit. And so we'll close our short film with a few words about just that. Thanks for watching.
I've been a student, and I know what it's like sitting in a classroom, and I really approach my job as, what would I like to see if I was sitting in a classroom?
But it's hugely rewarding when we go into a school and a teacher comes up and says, "You have changed my paradigm for teaching." It's an emotional reaction that I always have when I hear that, and it happens all the time.
Real strength of Digital Networks, and my favorite part, is the people and the team we built.
It's all about relationships, and that's where my customers come from. They understand that when I talk about the history with my two partners, they understand that that's meaningful.
50 years later in our friendship, 27 years later, working together, and it's still fun.
And that partnership we built over the years is just, it's very, very rewarding what it's all about. And that's what I like doing most.
I mean, they're not only my business partners, my best friends. I mean, they're really my brothers. It just works. It's just kind of magical. It really is.